do a short critique on just social interactions that I witnessed in the United States today. First of all, I want to apologize. For some odd reason, I got this crown last year and it just popped off. I wasn't even eating anything and it just popped off. I don't think crowns are supposed to do that after a year. Strange. Anyways, I just wanted to do a little critique. I was with this couple and I don't like what society's becoming, how disingenuous it is. And this tooth is really bothering me. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Anyways, I got a dental appointment and stuff. I'm working on it. And so we were going out to lunch on a Sunday brunch, and they had reservations, and it was an Indian buffet. And so they're talking amongst themselves, and they had concerns about the quality of the buffet, which is a valid concern, right? Okay. But then they start scheming and saying, how they, rather than just going into the restaurant and saying, hey, well, we want to check out the buffet before we sit down and commit to dinner or to lunch, right? Which would be a reasonable thing to say, right? No, they started scheming about making excuses of why they're going to look at the buffet and rather than just being authentic. And I'm like, what's up with all these deceptions? And it was funny because they had reservations for the lunch, which I don't know if that complicated the matter, but I tried to lighten the mood. I said, so you have reservations about your reservations. I thought that was hilarious, given the situation. And the man picked onto it, and the woman was slow to pick up onto it. And, I lightened the mood a little. We did end up having lunch. The buffet passed the standard, and it was a good lunch. But I just don't understand why you can't go into a restaurant and just be like, we haven't ever had the buffet. Can we check out the buffet before we actually sit down and have lunch? Rather than, making up this story of why you need to look at the buffet and being deceitful. I just don't understand why people would do that. I think we need more authenticity, more genuine people today, because everybody's kind of hiding something, and what's the point in that? It gets really exhausting trying to read people when they're always playing games.